If your agents need you to hold their hand every step of the way, you're not coaching, you're babysitting. Let's talk about how to switch from being a fixer to a leader and go through the 3 coaching mistakes that are keeping your agents stuck. What's up, guys? I'm Elise Palacios, and I help real estate agents and team leaders get from production to legacy. It's my goal with every video to give you at least one actionable step that you can put into your business today to help you reach your income goals. If you haven't already, click the link below in the description to head on over to our REinvest Real Estate School community to get access to live coaching, templates, scripts, and strategies that are helping agents be successful in this market today. Mistake number 1, giving the answer without initiating growth. I see this all the time. An agent asks a question and their coach immediately gives them the answer. And I get it. You want to be helpful and help your agent out, especially if they're in a time crunch or in the middle of a transaction. But leadership is not only about having the right answer. It's about helping your clients and agents come to that answer and find out on their own. So in the beginning, there's a little bit more guidance, but eventually you're going to have that trust in their ability to figure it out. When an agent says, "I'm not sure what to say to this client," I don't jump in and script it for them. I'm going to ask them questions like, what is the goal here? How might your client be feeling about this? And what do you think we should do? And now I'm replying based off of their natural instinct, which is going to give me insight to help them down the road in a situation where I know where their natural inclination might lead them. Whether they're right or not doesn't matter in this scenario. They're running it by their coach first. And in this scenario, they're learning to think critically and build confidence. And then we work through it and build from there. Because if you're always solving the problem for them, you're not building business owners, you're building a dependency. And real estate agents are business owners. They're CEOs of their own day-to-day business. They're not employees. And let's be clear, agents are already leaders. They lead their buyers and sellers to the closing table every day. And it's our job to just help further that skill set so that they're leading their own lives and business in the same way that they're doing for others. That doesn't come from giving answers. It comes from asking the right questions that are going to help build clarity, confidence, and decision-making skills. Mistake number 2, coaching without real accountability. I see this all the time where coaches tiptoe around accountability. They don't want to make the agent feel bad for missing the mark, and they don't want an agent to avoid their calls or meetings and have an uncomfortable situation. But that's not real leadership. That's enabling. If an agent missed their goal, the most important question you can ask is this still important to you? Because if so, I'd like to invite you to recommit to your goals. You're not yelling at somebody. It's not your job to run their business. But it is your job to hold them accountable to what they said they were going to do. You can say things like, the last time you committed to X, what happened? Circle back to the positive feelings associated with them sticking to their goals and getting that dopamine rush of doing something that they said they were going to do. You could also ask, where did you leave off building? Or what did you do to move your business forward this week? Small, actionable things that they can now share about what they're doing for their day-to-day lives that's actually pushing their business forward, that's going to help them reach their goals. Set non-negotiables with them. If they tell you they're going to do something, add a shared calendar invite. Send a midweek text to check in. Have them send accountability photos while they're doing the task. Because repetition builds momentum, and momentum builds identity. It's not just about hitting a goal once. It's about doing the work consistently enough that it becomes who you are. Every time an agent shows up, takes action, and follows through, it's going to reinforce the belief that they are the type of agent who does what they say they're going to do. And that builds confidence. That's how results compound and how an agent starts leading themselves. But what if they keep dropping the ball? You don't ignore it, you don't sugarcoat it, you hold space and you hold the line. You can say, I'm here to support you, but if this is no longer important to you, I need to know. Because both your time and mine are both valuable. That's not harsh, it's respectful. It's giving them the dignity of choice. Coaching and leadership is not about dragging somebody to the finish line of something they are not committed to. It's about inviting them to get back into the game and do the things they said they wanted to do and help hold them accountable to become the person that they wanted to be. Mistake number 3, doing too much talking and not enough modeling. Inside of REinvest, we model everything. We have training, scripts, mock buyer consultations, mock listing appointments. We want to show you how to get results rather than just have a video explaining how the process works and then leaving you to figure the rest out on your own. If I'm working with a client, I'm gonna actively pull up how to update sellers' home values inside of Fellow and then show them how they can implement that into their business. If they've got leads inside of Follow Up Boss, I can say, hey, Ben, your eyes say already dropped 3 email templates into Follow Up Boss. I'm sure you've already had a chance to send them out, but if you haven't, go ahead and drop in our chat when you plan on doing that this week. This is called show, not tell. Let your coaching be something that your clients can screenshot, copy, and take action on immediately. People retain what they see in action, not just what you preach. So if you're a coach, team leader, or mentor, bookmark this video, or if you're an agent who wants to be coached like this and held accountable to the goals that we set for you and your business, click the link below, head on over to our REinvest Real Estate School community to get in touch. Shoot me a DM and I'd be happy to talk more about what coaching looks like with one of us and how our brokerage, eXp Realty, pays us to coach agents that partner their business with us. Don't forget to subscribe. We post new real estate content weekly. I'll catch you on the next video.